Disney princess that I'll talk about there Sunday, that bad influence there. Yes. You gotta lie down and pretend that you're sleeping forever so that man pikin should come and kiss you to wake up. That one is not waiting, not quarter, huh? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How y'all doing? In today's video, I'm going to speak about a topic that is somehow so sensitive, but I don't care because I'll be giving my unpopular opinion on kids. And I know many people are going to be like, oh, NUMEN, you don't have a child, so you do not have the right to give your opinion on children. Sweetheart, it takes a village to raise a child. So the child is yours only when it's in your womb. But when the child's out, we're gonna raise it together, okay? So don't tell me that you must have a child to be able to talk about the child. And if you say that, it speaks a lot about you, because it's like you're not gonna help a child in need because that child is not your child. Side eye. And these opinions are mine, so I don't know why people are gonna be angry when I speak about them. You can respect them if you want, you can take them if you want, you can ignore them if you want. So I'm not forcing it down anybody's throat, because bigger things have gone down some of y'all's throats before. So these my opinions are not gonna be something new. I just wanna address them more, say things that I've seen that I feel like are not good, and also give my own suggestions on things that I feel like are good. Okay, dolls, if you're gonna love this, then stay tuned and listen to this. But before going further, subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so you get alerted whenever I post new content, because it's amazing, boss. You can also catch me on my different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat by the name NUMEN Carlos, because I'm there when I'm not here, and there is also fire. We're giving the heat there back to back. If you're not receiving the heat here, you're gonna receive the heat there. So stay tuned and watch what I have to say, okay? My very first unpopular opinion is, let's teach the kids. Why will adults or parents try to make their children look like adults? Stop wearing adult clothes on children. I don't see why a girl who is not even up to 15 is going to be wearing hot pants, crop top, and for waiting. Maybe because you be a quarter, we may say a will be a quarter. They call you for streets, mama like hot, no mean say a will be like hot. No, there are appropriate clothes for kids. What happened to all these church gowns that kids had during Christmas and other parties? Nah, if you're picking to wear crop top, you're picking to wear molang, like hot pants, then the picking no hot. Parents keep on encouraging this stuff, and tomorrow when things happen, they're going to be like, oh, nah, you encouraged it. Let kids be kids. There's an age for all of that. But when they are still kids, toddlers, and children, let them enjoy that age. Because, man, we live the only ones. You're going to make them live like adults when they're children. When they grow up to be adults, they'll be waiting. Y'all should stop this shit. Let children be children. I always see some stuff that makes me feel like, oh, you're going to see children with piercings like 1, 2, 3, ear torn. Guinness World Record for most pierced baby ear. Like, what's it for? What are you trying to teach them? So one day they pull rasta for it. Like, I know what happened to all these small rastas that always had rubbers when we were small. Like, let's put some small social rasta. They still pull rubbers, round, colorful rubbers, and beads. What happened to them? Now every parent wants their child to have lace wigs, long rasta, the way that they really put up. See, if you're living in a town like Douala where it's super hot, then I just imagine how those children feel, because we have adults now who can't even bear the installation they have on their heads. Talk less of children. I know you're not going to treat your wig the same way a child is going to treat the wig on their head. You're going to know, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that. But a child is not going to do that because they are children. They could go play with that heat, jump, rock, inside sand, roll, come back, sleep, they want to sleep. They don't care because that's their head. And tomorrow when Mickey will start getting bamba, alopecia, and you guys are going to be like, oh, so I'm gonna make for with the chop baby, man. Nobody's eating your child's hair. Your terrible act cut off their hair. That is it. Picking the rich 15-year-old bamba don't chop all heads, and then you guys are going to be like, that's on grandma for village. No, it's because you're installing wigs on very soft baby hair. So what do you expect when the child is going to be older? They even know they hate. I know some of you are still going to do it. Now, I'm picking it. No, that's how I'm born. That's how I'm born. So I should not speak about your children. The social media platforms you have for your kids, like, why do you keep on portraying your children on social media backward? Any little thing you do, you're like post it on the media space for everybody to see. It's somehow not safe for your child. That's, for me, that's my own opinion. As I'm saying, it's not safe because we're living in a world where pedophilia is the order of the day, and these dirty perverts always use this stuff as their means of excuse. And like, no, the parents were like, portraying the child so much, posting the child's picture, and I had to do what I had to do because I saw the child's picture and I was tempted. Do not be the reason why your child is going to go through so much pain, because these dirty pigs out there are always going to have this as an excuse. Listen, social media platforms now exige that you must be 18 years above to join these platforms, or parental guidance. I'm saying this because I, for once, I was a very, let me say, free child when growing up, that I had my first Facebook account when I was 12 years old. Because back in school, everybody was like, Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. So I wanted to do it. 13 years old, I went to Twitter. So just imagine, I was exposed to a lot. Facebook then was not Facebook now, where there are so many restrictions. Back then, you could see everything on Facebook. X-rated content were on Facebook. Yes. I was exposed to all of that. And I'm just saying parents should not let their children be on that. Like, control what they do. Stop posting your child's pictures on Facebook. Whatever little thing they do, you post on Facebook. There's something going on now on TikTok where they're speaking about a parent who keeps on posting their child's pictures and all of that. And the engagements were so high, and when statistics were carried out, they noticed that most of this stuff were grown-up adult men. So just imagine what they were thinking. My third unpopular opinion is going to go to the Le Parent and Johnson and Pepe. Yes, you're gonna see a mom. She doesn't even have a tone. You don't know if she's black. You don't know if she's fair. You don't know if she's red. You don't know if she's pink. You don't even know how to describe her because she's used, I'm not gonna call the name, and she's doing the same thing to her child. The fruit. It's not until the frotte, like you're gonna be like, it's a no, I'm fine like. Quand il était petit, elle était brune. Quand il était jeune, il était brun. Why is the child black now? They say, oh, parce qu'il s'est négligé sur la peau. And why you run Johnson for picking? Stop bleaching your child. There's no excuse to why you're going to bleach your child. If the child was normally fair when they were younger, when they grow older, things are going to balance and they're going to have back the complexion they had when they were younger. Stop bleaching your children. Giving flimsy excuses like they were fair when they were younger. Who even told you people this fair skin is a trophy skin? The complications this skin come with is something you not understand. So stop bleaching your kids, because not only do you use terrible chemicals in the name of bleaching creams, you're destroying their skins. You don't expect to live from shade 1 to shade 3 by using a cream that costs 1,000 francs. No, sweetheart. That's topical poison. Stop bleaching your kids. No matter what you say, go up, calm down. Stop bleaching your kids. Let the child grow up tomorrow and decide to bleach their skin themselves, but do not be the reason why your child is going to look like roasted plums and plantain. Stop bleaching your children. Terrible. My next point goes on parental guidance, and this one is going to be on the type of things they watch, the type of shows they follow, the type of cartoons they watch, because cartoons nowadays are because I will not understand why a child is going to be watching Family Guy. It makes no sense. That's not for them. It's not because it's Papintos that it means your child is going to watch Papintos, because let me tell you something, there are X-rated Papintos. So not be because no human being that the actor when a Papintos really means they are beginning to watch them. No! Films are graded, they are rated, and children have films meant for children. I'm saying this because I'm still going to use my case. I, growing up, did not have that so much control. I really had this liberty, not because they wanted to give me liberty, but because we just grew up the way where, like, if my mom, my aunts, my cousins are watching a movie that's not appropriate for my age and I come and watch it, they're going to be, oh, nobody's going to say anything, because most of the movies that were being aired on African Magic back then were rated 16, if you remember. But me, before I turned 10, I don't watch odd things for African Magic. Yes. And also, children are very curious, so you should also try to mind what they watch and see. Let me tell you something. I and my cousins watched our first X-rated movie when we were still in, when I was still in primary school, because some of them were in secondary school, but I was still in primary school when I watched my first X-rated movie. Why? Because I saw it lingering somewhere, parents are not around, and I watched it. Why shouldn't I watch it? I was a curious child, and children are very curious. Curiosity kills a cat, but satisfaction brings it back. By the way, children are very curious people. So mind what you put beside them. Mind the type of things the type of movies you let them watch, the type of shows you let them watch. And right now, I'm so happy because so many televisions have this option of coding them. Like, there are so many parental codes that you can put on certain channels if you find them inappropriate for your child. You code them, so your child will not be able to access them if you're not around. Back then we had these box TVs. You know, because sometimes we even get a cable where you pay 2,000 a new cable so you can watch anything you want to watch. No parental guidance. At times even when I never change the TV, we change for your own because they were pirated lines. But right now things have evolved and things have become better. Parents sending children to go buy alcohol, cigarettes, and all of that, for me, makes no sense. It makes no sense. And even in Cameroon here, I feel like they should put strict rules and laws in bars, off license, and other places that a child who is below 18 should not have the right to come buy alcohol. Even if now who or Jesus send if you can't buy a meal, don't sell them. Because some bars are going to sell this alcohol to children thinking that their parents send them to come buy, whereas they buy them go drink them. When I was small, they send me bottles, say go buy me, but the person buy the watch and try. By the age of 13, I be know all taste them for inside crate. I'm going to go buy a cigar. I'll go buy the cigarette, bring it to him. Or if I was a terrible child or a different type of child, I would have bought it and smoked it. People are going to be like, oh, not all children are the same. Yes, not all children are the same. But what about those who are the same? What about those who are the same? So stop selling children to buy alcohol. This should be written on postcards and posted everywhere. Like, children should not buy alcohol. Children should not buy cigarettes. Children shouldn't buy latex. Though, yes, we have to teach children how to use latex. Okay? So, no alcohol for children. Children shouldn't buy alcohol. That's it. Mind what you say around children, because children are very curious. Children have very retentive memories, and if you hear what children say when they are among themselves, and where do they hear of that? From their parents, from the surroundings, from people around them. When I was younger, my aunties always spoke about bra. I don't bra. I don't see my bra bite. I was like, what is the meaning of bra? For them, they don't call them. I don't know to bra be, but I was a very curious kid. In less than 2 days, I knew what bra meant. There's also another song, say Kumba Wata, the end of the Kumba Wata. I don't want to call it here because there's one part, Bangala. I didn't know what it meant. In less than no time, I knew what that Bangala meant. And even parents who always fight, toxic parents, when I fight with your master, carry and go in the room, when they fight, corner your picking, take it far away from them. Because I said, children have very retentive memories, okay? They are very retentive and very curious. So don't be like, Carlos, because you did it, you know me, so other people will do them. What about those who are going to do it? All people don't go do them, but what about those who are going to do it? If in 50 children, 41 don't do it, what about the 9 who are going to do it? And I don't know, this stuff makes me go mad. I see videos of people posting videos of children saying terrible things. There's a video now spread online where a little girl says, Je vais regarder le porno. And the fool who took the video is laughing. I can imagine how that person will. It just from his voice, it just shows how ugly that person is. Je vais regarder quoi? Je vais regarder le porno. The laugh, it's so funny. And also reminds me of one guy that I don't like so much, who I want to say took advantage of a child suffering from autism, because they're like taking videos of the child. They were, because the child is now under very good quick care, taking videos of the child and putting it online. If I see video from my Pic online or see video from my nephew online where I don't put, I go cut with a book. People go gather, crowd go come out for we. Let my child not be on a media space because someone else put them there. Because cops will come up, place will stand. Do not try that with any relative of mine. Do not. How do you even have the courage to take a picture or video of an innocent child who even knows nothing, who is just naive, and you post it out there because you think it's funny, you want to make fun of a little girl who is saying porno? Like, where did you get the guts from or heart to do such a thing? Just because you want cloud, 3 minutes of fun, you and laugh, you fine now. And I'm sure you're the one who told the child to say what she said. I beg, I don't want to talk, my head, it's just so nervy. I know I explode for fun now, okay? Next point. Have conversations with your kids. And I think there is a point where a child's no should be no. Not in all cases, because children are somehow so naughty, I would say so. So most of the times they're just being petty and so on. So when a child says no, let's try to know why the child is saying no. Because so many children get SA because their parents forced them to go be with an aunt or an uncle they don't like, who tried doing that to them. and they just say no, and their parents are like, oh, the pikin is strong, he no one go stay with uncle because of this. Why doesn't the child want to go be with their uncle or aunt? Ask them why. Have conversation with your kids. Some of your kids will not even open up to you if they got SA, because when I go shout for their help, when I go holler them, like, have conversations with your kids. Know what's going on, what happened, who touched you like this, who touched you there. Talk to them and know why they are saying no. Talk to them to know why they don't like this person. Because if a child's like no, try to know why they are saying no. Say because they are uncle, you give stay away. No. Growing up, I got to know that the toxiest people around you are your relatives. The relative you were forced to be with them since childhood grew up to be the toxiest people. Not. If you like, carry a picking and jamming inside Pelvin house. Ladies. Next point. Sex topics with kids are cool. It's not a taboo. Telling the pikin that are calling that part down to that penis is not bad. Telling the pikin that are calling that place down to that vagina is not bad. Tell the pikin that if some uncle touch that part, shout, it's not bad. Tell the pikin that if some uncle touch that part, tell me it's not bad. Tell them about things. Listen, I am in my 20s right now, and I have never ever had any sex conversation with any of my parents, not my grandma or uncles. Never. Like, African parents just want some, not all, because some of them are so good. Some parents just want their child to grow up and figure out everything by themselves, and most of the time some children are not that smart and they take advantage of them. Speak about sex, it's not gonna kill you or kill the child, because some of the picking that when they grow learn about the tumor, we don't need deny to tell them about the tumor. The tumor where they go use 1 year tumor go pass tumor with you and your papa tumor. When I give my picking, when I go to look you so, does say this is incarnation of Princess Who. No Disney princess, I wanted to call their name, but all those Disney princesses, they are acquired. They started to when they were still young. Parents, do not stop your kids from having a relationship with their other parents if you, the parent, is not in contact with them. Me, I've gone through this a lot, and I feel like it's somehow affecting me right now, like, because my parents separated when I was so young, and il y avait des tiraillements, like, pourquoi tu ne veux pas que l'enfant voit sa mère ou son père parce que tu as un problème avec la mère ou le père? It makes no sense. Even if the father is the world most deadbeat papa, or the mommy is the most useless mom on earth, let the child discover it for themselves, because some children should be told they go see it for themselves and run and come back to you. Do not be the one to cut this bridge that a child has to have with the other parent, because sometimes this might backfire on you. Yes, let the child be, because you, the parent, doing, you're thinking you're doing it for your own child's good, or you're thinking you're doing it for your own ego, but we, the children, are the ones suffering from it. Because right now I still have problems, because les tiraillements que les adultes qui se sont mis ensemble par leur volonté pour m'avoir ont commencé à faire des problèmes, et maintenant ça m'affecte. Even if you want to separate, there are cordial and nice ways to separate or go about the separation thing that is not going to affect the child. Okay, this is my last point, and I feel like it's a very important point for this generation. Cane your child. Yes, I say that word. Cane your child. Because truth be told, if I even get some whips on my back or feet, the NUMEN you're seeing now would have been someone else. So I feel like the cane had its own role in my upbringing. Yes. I'm very opinionated. I speak out my mind, and I feel like if this didn't work on me, it would have been worse. Let me say it so. Some children need to be flogged. Yes. Because people are going to be like, oh, if you whip a child so much, the child is going to be afraid of the cane and not even of. If the child is going to be afraid of the cane and stop doing the thing they are doing, whip her. So that if not the cane, they make me fear. Whip it. So that when you want to do that bad thing again, you will remember the cane and then it's going to stop. Whipping doesn't mean you should press the cane neck so that the kid should not be able to breathe anymore. There's a way you discipline a child with a cane. Because there are some parents that pour their frustration on their kid. Your master will curse you. You don't have to give your money. Then you will take your anger, put it for the pikin. Because the pikin comes instead of you will whip the hell out of it. It makes no sense. Why? Small, okay? Molo. You understand what I mean, okay? And some people are gonna be like, now I'm picking, now me bunny, I feel do it here one, sweetheart, now you bunny. Take rope, tie neck, take my tail, belly, key. Then when you cheat that pikin, you go know, say pikin na your own anytime with different belly. When you have born that pikin and the pikin art, that pikin belongs to anybody. Key na, key the pikin. You know, say that pikin no be a pikin. So that's my headaches. I've spoken a lot. I need some rest. I need some momo. You guys should send me money. Live for money. If you love this video, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you're gonna have more content, okay? Click on the notification bell so that you're gonna be alerted whenever I post more amazing content like this. Because you won't be alerted if you do not press or click on the notification bell to get new stuff, huh? When I'm gonna post them, just gonna go like that. You're not gonna know about it. So if you wanna know about it, you subscribe and click on the notification bell to get alerted whenever I post new content. Click like it so that it's gonna give me some dough. Okay? I'm so grateful, I'm so amazed that you watched this video to the end, okay? I love ya. Catch you next time for more amazing content. Bye.